Ever fumble for your password, only to type it in wrong multiple times? Or maybe you've stared blankly at that little spinning wheel, wishing there was a faster, easier way to access your accounts. Well, what if I told you that your own unique biology could be the key to unlocking a more secure and seamless digital experience? Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a feature that's not just convenient, but also a significant step forward in online security: biometric login. Specifically, we're going to be exploring how Ally Bank is leveraging the power of biometrics to make accessing your finances faster, easier, and more secure than ever before. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of Ally's implementation, let's take a step back and understand what biometrics actually are. In simple terms, biometrics refers to the unique biological characteristics that can be used to identify an individual. Think fingerprints, facial patterns, voice recognition, even iris scans. These aren't just sci-fi movie tropes anymore, they're increasingly becoming a standard part of our digital lives. Why the shift towards biometrics? Well, the limitations of traditional passwords are becoming increasingly apparent. We're expected to remember a multitude of complex passwords, often for dozens of different accounts. This leads to password fatigue, where people resort to using weak or easily guessable passwords, or even worse, reusing the same password across multiple platforms. This, as you can imagine, creates significant security vulnerabilities. Biometrics offers a compelling alternative. Your fingerprint or facial structure is inherently unique to you. It's something you can't easily forget or have stolen in the same way a password can be compromised. This inherent uniqueness makes biometric authentication a much stronger defense against unauthorized access. So, how is Ally Bank integrating this powerful technology into their platform? They've implemented biometric login features within their mobile app, allowing you to access your accounts using either fingerprint or facial recognition, depending on your device capabilities. This means you can say goodbye to the tedious process of typing in your username and password every single time you want to check your balance, make a transfer, or manage your investments. Let's break down each of these biometric options as offered by Ally. First up, fingerprint authentication. This technology has become incredibly widespread, with most modern smartphones equipped with fingerprint sensors. Ally's app allows you to register one or more of your fingerprints to your account. Once set up, accessing your account is as simple as placing your finger on the sensor. The app then instantly verifies your identity based on the unique patterns of your fingerprint. The beauty of fingerprint authentication lies in its speed and convenience. It's often faster than typing in a password, and it's a natural gesture that quickly becomes second nature. Furthermore, fingerprint data is typically stored securely on your device and is not transmitted to Ally's servers, adding an extra layer of privacy. Next, let's talk about facial recognition. This technology utilizes the unique three-dimensional contours of your face to verify your identity. Modern facial recognition systems are incredibly sophisticated, using algorithms to map various points and angles on your face. When you attempt to log in using facial recognition, your phone's camera scans your face and compares it to the biometric data stored on your device. If there's a match, you're granted access. Facial recognition offers a completely hands-free way to log in, which can be particularly useful in certain situations. Like fingerprint data, the facial recognition data used by Ally's app is securely stored on your device, ensuring your privacy. Now, you might be wondering about the security of these biometric methods. Are they truly foolproof? While no security system is absolutely impenetrable, biometric authentication offers a significant improvement over traditional passwords. Think about it. Someone would need to physically have your finger or replicate your unique facial structure to gain unauthorized access. This is a much higher hurdle than simply guessing or stealing a password. Modern biometric systems also incorporate anti-spoofing measures to prevent attempts to trick the system with photos or masks. Ally Bank has implemented robust security protocols to ensure the integrity and privacy of your biometric data. As mentioned earlier, your fingerprint and facial recognition data are stored securely on your own device, leveraging the security features built into your smartphone or tablet. Ally's app only receives a confirmation that your biometric authentication was successful. They don't store the actual biometric data themselves. This decentralized approach significantly reduces the risk of a large-scale biometric data breach. Furthermore, Ally typically implements multi-factor authentication, MFA, in conjunction with biometric login. This means that even if, in some unlikely scenario, your biometric data were compromised, an attacker would still need another form of verification, such as a PIN or a one-time code, to gain access to your account. This layered security approach provides a much stronger defense against unauthorized access. Setting up biometric login with Ally is usually a straightforward process. Typically, you'll navigate to the security settings within the Ally mobile app. There, you'll find options to enable fingerprint or facial recognition. The app will then guide you through the process of registering your fingerprint or scanning your face, following the standard procedures of your device's operating system. It's important to note that the availability of these features depends on the capabilities of your device. If your phone doesn't have a fingerprint sensor or facial recognition technology, you won't be able to use those specific biometric login options. However, for those with compatible devices, enabling biometric login is a quick and easy way to enhance both the security and convenience of accessing your Ally accounts. Beyond just logging in, Ally might also integrate biometric authentication for other sensitive actions within the app, such as authorizing large transactions or making changes to your account settings. This adds an extra layer of security to these critical operations, ensuring that only you can approve them. So, what are the key benefits of using Ally's biometric login features? Firstly, enhanced security. Your biometrics are far more difficult to replicate or steal than a traditional password, significantly reducing the risk of unauthorized access to your accounts. Secondly, increased convenience. Logging in with a touch or a glance is much faster and easier than typing in a complex password, saving you time and frustration. Thirdly, improved password hygiene. By relying on biometrics, you reduce the need to remember and manage multiple complex passwords, lessening the temptation to use weak or reused passwords. Fourthly, a more seamless user experience. Biometric login integrates naturally into your mobile usage, making accessing your financial information a smoother and more intuitive process. However, it's also important to be aware of potential limitations and considerations. While biometric security is generally very strong, it's not absolute. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.